A very happy new year. We are just 6 hours into 2022. There are various calculations about time, and therefore there is a variety of calendars even in Hindu culture. Our scriptures say that the time is seen in two ways. One that is absolute, and the other one which is relative. Kala and Mahakala. The units in which the time is calculated is relative. When you say one day, it simply means the rotation of Earth around its own axis. If the speed of the rotation was to be different, your calculations of day and night would be different. Therefore, whatever is now the calculation of days and nights and years, this is relative. The absolute time is beginningless and endless. In this time, that what is relative gets accommodated, gets absorbed. The relative time is of past, present, and future. The absolute time does not have these. It is in eternal now. Friends, time very often can create, or time creates fear, insecurity. And therefore a person is perpetually afraid, insecure of what would happen next. Whatever is valuable to the person, if wealth is valuable to the person, what would I be without the wealth? If a relationship is valuable to the person, what would I be without this relationship? If health, beauty, status, whatever is important to the person, then without which the person feels insecure. And therefore time, Kala, is seen as something that is terrible, which invokes fear. And therefore even Yama, the death, the Kala, is shown as something that is fierce. But this is the divine aspect. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, I am the Kala. That in amongst that what can be calculated, I am the time. I am the time which consumes everything. Time is going to bring to you the face of the unknown, makes you stand in front of that what is unknown at every moment. We try to dig into the future, into the unknown, so that one feels less insecure, less afraid. Yet, the insecurity persists. Well, friends, this calculated time is also an appearance in the self, in the consciousness. And therefore, this consciousness is Mahakal, that what is absolute. My best wishes for 2022, and that what I can call as best simply means that the person now becomes aware and stands committed to the spiritual pursuit, to the pursuit of moksha. That my life hereafter is recognized, is seen, is understood as an opportunity to meet the Lord, to see God in His own form. When a person thus now is resolved, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is going to say he is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Such a person is having that Vyavasayatmika, the resolved Buddhi. May that Buddhi arrive. And this Buddhi, this conviction, this resolution alone will be able to show you path through the floods of time, events all around you. This will become your guiding magnetic compass. This will be your North Star. When now you know what is it that you finally and really want to achieve, Paramatma alone is the goal of my life. When this is your resolution, now this will be your North Star, no matter how many thunderstorms and cyclones can arrive. Sometimes your speed can be slow, sometimes a little hampered, sometimes obstructed, sometimes the water is going to be clear. You can take up the speed, but no matter whatever is the circumstance around you, you still will be able to negotiate your way towards your goal. And therefore, to me, the best thing that can happen to a person is to come to this understanding. And this understanding is what Bhagavan Krishna calls as Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Those who do not have this are led astray. They are torn in conflicts. Innumerable desires are pulling the person in innumerable directions. And thus, at the end of his life, the person simply finds himself so shattered, so torn, and only carries the burden of guilt and unfulfilled desires. Let this resolution arrive in our life, and that is the best wish that I can think about. This is the dawn of Mumukshutva, the rising sun of spirituality, Mumuksha. This Mumuksha is called as Shubhecha. May this be, may this come to all of us. May this Bhagavan who is marching as time bless us with this maturity of seeing, of being convinced, of being resolved about the final destination of our life. So my best wishes for 2022 to all of you.